Mack went from getting out first in the MrBeast challenge to winning over $1 million and even joining the MrBeast crew. Mack started his beginnings on YouTube by working for another creator known as Eric, which hopefully won't cause any problems later on. But for now, Mack was editing for Eric. It wasn't until a little while later where he actually began appearing in videos. Eric and his crew were grinding a lot. They began posting videos every single week, and before you know it, for the next 2 years, everyone continued to grind. And in 2023, Mack even made his own channel. I wonder how well the videos are gonna... Are you serious? So yeah, Mack got over 3.5 million views on his first video. Alright, let's fast forward a few months and check up on Eric. Wait, what's that sound?
Fake challenges and fake promises by the YouTuber Eric.
And then I decided to comment on the video, and next thing you know, my comment has more likes than Eric's comment, and Eric's comment was literally pinned. And of course, people started stealing my comment and posting on every other Eric video. And next thing you know, I'm in other YouTubers' videos as well. Okay, to fully understand what's going on, we have to take a look at this video Eric posted. The video is titled, I Have to Delete My Channel, and in the video, Eric announces a special challenge where he's going to be crossing the world in 30 days, posting 1 video per day.
Starting December 1st, I'm going to be traveling around the entire globe, uploading 30 videos in 30 days.
But almost the entire thing was pre-recorded, and Eric didn't start traveling the world on December 1st. No, he started 4 months before. He never said it was pre-recorded or anything. He said he was gonna start on December 1st, and he was gonna travel the entire world by December 31st, or else he would delete his channel. But since he started before, he technically failed the challenge and broke the rules. Now it's time for Mack to leave the Eric crew and focus on his own channel. But wait, there's a problem, because Mack already left the Eric crew many months before this happened. In fact, the first MrBeast video he was in was actually uploaded in October. Keep in mind, this controversial issue happened in December. And the other problem is, Mack hasn't even uploaded a second video on his channel. He still has 1 video and it's been over a year. But with that being said, it's time for phase 2, the MrBeast era. The first MrBeast video Mack was in was actually uploaded in 2021. But to keep it simple, we won't be talking about that just yet.
I built a giant death trap, which is just one of many traps we've built. And for every trap this contestant survives, he wins $100,000. But if he fails one, he loses everything.
After breaking out of a cage, surviving a laser maze, and even outrunning a giant boulder, Mack had already earned $300,000, but he was gonna have to face his hardest challenge yet if he wants to progress. And I'll just let MrBeast explain it.
To win 400 grand, all Mack needs to do is complete this score.
And remember, he only gets 1 attempt, and there were quite a few close calls.
Oh yeah, and one more thing. You only have 5 minutes to complete the course. Balancing inside of this ball is harder than it looks. It multiplies all of your movements, meaning you can fall at any time.
And after finishing the final part of the stage, Mack was met with one of the hardest stages in the entire challenge.
This trap is hard, but simple. When I say go, your money will be pulled towards that massive bonfire. To stop it, you'll need to pull that lever. And to get there, you'll have to swim through this underwater chamber and pick the locks of all 4 doors in your path.
Got it.
You're probably wondering, why am I holding a clothes hanger? Because that's how you pick the locks.
Not only is this insanely difficult, but he only has 3 minutes. And this was the closest one by far. Mack finished with only 6 seconds left. After winning $200,000 more, Mack may have just made a huge mistake.
For the record, I regret saying yes to this. I'm such an idiot, dude. I don't know why I did this.
Basically, Mack had $700,000 and he decided to continue. Remember, he could stop at any time, but if he fails 1 challenge, he loses everything. And after continuing, he made a big mistake.
Just like in Squid Game, you have a honeycomb here. You have to cut out the shape that's there and put that exact shape on this scanner. If you break the cookie, it won't fit in this circle, and the bridge will drop you.
And I lose everything.
But if it's the exact same size, the door will open, and you have to do it 3 more times.
How much time do I have?
There is no time limit.
Thank God.
No, but you've been
Thank
taking...
God.
Some of these challenges, he takes an hour, so I might give you one.
After doing the circle, triangle, and star with ease, Mack was met with the umbrella, which not only is near impossible, but this one did in fact have a time limit. Then came the final minute.
Just so you know, there's 60 seconds left, right? Wait, what just happened? Oh no.
Everyone was extremely shocked, especially me. As someone who's been watching content from Mack and Eric for over 3 years now, this was a deep feeling. But at the end of the video, it says, comment if you want to give Mack a second chance. I really hope he gets a second chance, or else this might be the saddest story I've ever covered. But with the support from the community, the decision was already made. Mack got a second attempt, and this time, instead of there being 8 challenges for $800,000, there was only 6 challenges for $800K. But unfortunately, the challenges were much harder, as you're about to see right here. The first challenge was to spend 10 minutes with 1,000 spiders, which Mack did with ease. Then after free falling over 200 feet, retrieving $700,000 from a sinking car. Yeah, there was $800,000, but he left $100,000 behind. It was time for one of the hardest challenges ever.
For the next challenge, we are going to bury you alive for 24 hours. Ah! Wait, dude!
And if it wasn't hard enough, Jimmy obviously had to make it even harder.
And you can get out whenever you want, but you don't know what time it is, and if you leave before the 24-hour mark, you lose everything.
It's a good fear.
Yes!
And unfortunately, Mack wasn't very good at keeping track of time.
Basically, I need to figure out how to keep track of the time. So here's my strategy. I could try to stay awake for 2 hours, sleep for 10 hours, and then I would be halfway done with the challenge, and I could just do that twice, and then I'd be good.
So already within 45 minutes, Mack's idea of time was horrendously off.
I think it's been about 2 hours. I'm gonna try to get about 10 hours of sleep, which should put me at the halfway mark.
Even though the pro to sleeping is it will help Mack pass the time faster,
First night, sleeping in the coffin.
the con is it's very difficult for him to keep track of how long he's been buried, especially when he's not even able to stay asleep for more than 30 minutes at a time.
I have no idea what time it is right now. I'm a little creeped out. I'm hoping for the love of God, it's been over 12 hours. I think that's where we're at.
And the longer he stayed, the worse his perception of time got.
Might be hour 16. And the only reason I even am back here at all and got a second chance is actually because of you guys. Me screwing up that second chance all comes down to if I know for a fact it's been 24 hours.
I really hope I'm not making a mistake right now.
All right, well, I got a comment for you. Just get a shovel ready, all right?
Now that you are out of the coffin, let's see if you are in there for 24 hours. If the number I reveal is lower than 24 hours, then you lose 700 grand. 3, 2, 1.
No way.
36 hours.
Mack is now only one challenge away from winning $700,000. But this next challenge is Mack's biggest fear. But this time, the rules were a bit different, because instead of having a time limit for only one shape, Mack has a time limit for the entire set, meaning all 4 shapes.
If you look at this iPad right here, this is exactly how long it took Mack to get through all 4 stages last time he did the challenge. 34 minutes and 54 seconds. So that's exactly how long I'm gonna give you again. Starting now.
In just 2 minutes, Mack was able to finish the circle and the triangle. Next up was the star.
There's just no need to rush. You're literally using no time. I mean, you might need to go slower on this one because it's a lot trickier.
This one's pretty hard. Not even close to umbrella.
Oh my gosh. And maybe it didn't break all the way through? Ooh, okay.
After completing 5 out of the 6 challenges, Mack lost in the very end. But it was clear that he was a fan favorite and he started appearing in more and more videos until...
Matt, does this moment remind you of something? Picture of you losing 800 grand. Now here's a picture of you losing 700 grand.
I didn't do this to make fun of Mack for losing $1.5 million.
Really? Because that's exactly what it feels like you're doing.
I did this to say, we're gonna give you another chance in one final video.
No shot.
But this is your final shot.
You're gonna give me a third shot?
Your final shot.
I got another shot!
If you look at the last video we did, every single comment was bring back Mack, bring back Mack.
I hope you win. That's another shot.
Mack got one final attempt. And this time there's 6 courses. Not just challenges, but courses. And after blazing through the first and second course, Mack was met with a memory test.
Press and hold this red button.
Okay.
As you will see, a pattern is now popping up on the floor. Wait for this pattern to populate. To move on, you'll need to cross this floor only stepping on the green tiles. And let go of the button. The catch is, you'll be doing it completely from memory. You have exactly 30 minutes to memorize the 44 tile path perfectly. And if you accidentally step on one red square, your money is rigged to explode.
And in total, Mack spent 26 minutes to memorize the pattern.
He was faced with an extremely tight deadline. Under 4 minutes remain.
Oh my God.
Mack, I think it's time. I literally feel my heart pounding right now. This is so intense.
Remember, one wrong step and it's all over.
I still got time. I still got time. There's a high probability of an explosion coming up. All right. Mack, there's 10 seconds left. Wait, I don't know. What? You can just jump. Just jump. One time. Three. Jump. You did it!
Mack literally made it with 1 second left. That is insane. And after making it through 2 more courses, it's down to the wire.
And because you've been through a lot, and not only this video, but past videos, including spiders, drowning, boulders, lasers, and of course, cookies, I have one out for you. You look right here. Ah! Oh, you don't even know what I'm gonna say yet.
I know exactly what you're gonna say. I'm not doing that thing.
In here is an umbrella cookie. So I'm gonna give you a choice. You can attempt this umbrella cookie, and if you complete it, win 800 grand, or attempt this giant monstrosity, physics-defying obstacle course. If you complete that, win 800 grand. Oh, he just threw it. Now that I know that,
All right.
you won't be needing this bad boy. There is no turning back. Every single challenge and every single video all boils down to this moment right now.
Mack blazed through this course, but towards the end, Jimmy had a surprise.
Now listen, I know earlier you chose not to attempt the cookie. However, considering the history you have with these cookies, I just couldn't resist bringing them back one last time.
I thought you already brought him back. Why are you bringing him back twice? There's no need for that. How do I get to that?
You just jump. How else would you get there? And with every jump, they get further and further apart. And if that wasn't hard enough, I made sure that each cookie gets exponentially smaller by the jump.
Oh yeah, and his parents are also watching. After barely making it through circle, struggling on triangle, making it through star, it's now time for the most important minute in Mack's entire life.
He's jumping, jump!
Oh, it's not looking likely, man.
He's so far away from that cookie.
Will Mack make it? Or was this all for nothing? And at the end, it says he's gonna be back soon. It really looks like he is gonna be a permanent member. Now it's time for phase 3. Because in the beginning of this video, I said he's won $1 million. Now it's time to break that down. The first video Mack was in, which was in 2021, he won a car. And I don't know much about cars, but it's looking like this is worth 20 to 40 grand.
This guy right here is already thinking about getting out. He might be our first loser.
To be honest, there's 100 people here. I'm not gonna win. What's the point?
Hey everybody, this guy just said he wants to get out. All right, let's see it. He's overplaying this so much. Just step out. Oh! Even though you got out first, I still have a prize for you. Just wait here. Congratulations, you just won a brand new car for being first out.
Who would have thought being a loser would pay off?
Next up in the second video he was in, Jimmy felt bad and gave him 100K.
I'll be honest, guys. This was pretty sad. So I decided to give Mack an extra 100 grand for his troubles.
And finally, this video, he got 800k for winning. That brings the total up to $930,000. But as you guys know, he's been in multiple Mr. Beast videos. And you know Jimmy pays his crew a lot, so that's at least another 70k, meaning he's officially a millionaire. Now you gotta add the taxes, but still, he's won $1 million.